What's up, guys? Busy Music, I loved it. I always pop that song on when I was in Eureka instead of the stupid Eureka music, to be honest, because it gave the tone, it gave the proper tone of the infinite chains. Okay, we'll go live. We'll check my camera. How's everyone doing? Kyrie, sup? Kaus, Jay, Penguin, I saw you up there. Potato, what's up? Nice. Yeah, another Sam run, number 11. Racking up there, but you know, just, oh boy. This file is a little concerning because I don't have any raising. Of course, I love 11. I loved 11 in its time, but I will not go back to 11. I've heard people talking about if they were to do like almost like how they're doing WoW right now with the vanilla release. I don't know if I go back. It's just different, you know. Also, I'm lagging. I'm not sure why. I think it might be Discord. So let me just shut that down. Let me see. That's a little better. Or it might be the area that I'm in. I don't have anything else on. It might just be the area that I'm in. Give me a little. Discord. My FC Discord has been going bonkers because of the E3 stuff, and it's been fun. I know Bastidia is going right now. Was there anything fun? Did you guys watch any of the press conference? Did you see anything that was nice, fun? I didn't watch any of it. I just caught some glimpses of it. But I'll probably definitely watch the Score next one tomorrow because I'll be around. I won't be around for like during the day. Alright. Potion check. Check. Food check. Oh, I'm putting in a fucking space. Oh, because I have over... Fuck me, I have over 1,000 here. Let's see what it is. What is this? Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, guys. Attempt number 11. Let's get started. There we go. Nothing else to say. Let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you guys for tuning in now. So let's give it a go. 41. We gotta finish this one. We'll do 41. Alright. Last attempt, we made some really critical mistakes, but that was all a learning lesson. That was kind of just one really bad mistake, doing a Petra, and then one really bad mistake, thinking I can kill an enemy with 1% left, but didn't happen. So no raising. I do have an Odin again. Once again, we have an Odin. So that's cool, but I need the raising, and that's really concerning right now. Nice start. Oh shit. Pull that. Half dead. Take advantage. Okay. Odo is Odin. Well, I mean, I'll take it. I feel like I've been having decent luck with Odin, having it in my inventory where previously it wasn't the case before. So I will do the strength now. I feel like one of these. Liking the mimic counter? I'm not liking the mimic counter. I can tell you on the first day I had, which was Tuesday, we got up to, I started at 51 and I ended at 92 and we had like 17, right? Thursday I started at 41, I ended at 94. I had like 20 before like 90. It was ridiculous. Keeping track of those buggers in here. These are the bane of my existence. I gotta say, I'm really tempted, like, because like, since a lot of us, like Penguin, Ali, we've all been doing Samurai and we've all been having, although Penguin had a success, but of all of us, we've like, you know, me and Ali have been still trying to search for the win here. So it's been tempting to just go back to Red Mage for like an attempt, just to see how different it is now, with all like the experience I've gained and everything, like strategy changes and whatnot, but kind of running out of time from the expansion. I do want to get this done before the expansion, because then once the expansion hits, I'll be detouring for the new job, so I won't be really touching Samurai anymore. I mean, I'll come back to it. If I didn't clear it, I'll come back to it, but it'll be a while, and then I'm gonna forget everything, so... because it'll be completely different, and then I have to get used to all the changes and then everything. So I'd rather have this done now, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Oh, I didn't do intuition. Grip. And it's here, nice. Oh shit, I missed the chest. Did I not? Oh fuck, I didn't pick up the... I didn't pick up the strength, that was my bad. I gotta go pick it up. How many mimic exceptions have I had? I've had I think only one, I think. But it's only maxed out at 2. I don't think I've had more than that so far. I mean, I've had it happen, it's just I haven't had it happen, I think, on stream yet. But I've had it happen. You'll be doing Dancer? I'll be doing, I really think I'm gonna be doing Gunbreaker, but I gotta say, when they, maybe, well, when they release maybe the patch notes, right? When the patch notes come out and I get to really digest everything that's official in terms of potency and all the abilities, I'll probably make my decision then. But I really think I'm gonna go Gunbreaker. Just because tanks look amazing now with all the updates in here. They look like a major upgrade, so that's why it's gonna be fun. I mean, I know the potencies and everything are gonna really get adjusted, not even just for jobs in general, but I think calculations and things. But it's almost like the tanks are gonna look like melee jobs. Like imagine like I'm samurai now, but then I have the ability. Well, I will have the ability to have just a like almost like a permanent frailty defense on. That's what tanks are gonna be. It's like a permanent tank stance without losing damage. Incredible. I'm just doing dance to do it. Nothing to do with attacks and stuff. Yeah, no, I mean, I legitimately want to go for a clear. Like, I don't want to just do it. Personally, I don't want to just do it because for shits. Like, I want to actually try to clear it with the actual job. I think Dancer... I mean, I imagine Dancer would probably be fine too, because it's a range job. But, I think Gunbreaker would be just a little bit more interesting first. And then I will do Dancer after. Maybe, like, if for some reason I hit Gunbreaker to 80, like in Heaven on High, solely through Heaven on High, with that, like, how many attempts I'm going to be doing it and everything, then I'll move on. And it's like, okay, we've done this enough, let's try Dancer now. You'll see. You'll see. It's getting closer, guys. It's getting closer. It's kind of exciting. Of course, the only thing I am concerned about, but I'll muscle through it and I'll power through it, is I can almost predict I'll probably get a 90k during my stream, I bet you. I'm streaming prime time, you know, weekend, Sunday will be the first one I'm gonna do for when the expansion drops. I can just imagine server issues up the butt. 90k's everywhere. Whatever, we're gonna do it anyway. I don't care, we'll do it anyway. Because if anything, I'll just, like, we can just talk about stuff, so that'll be kind of fun. It ends up being a podcast stream again. Oh, fucking me. This is actually problematic. I'm gonna witching here. Oh boy. Okay. It's problematic because I don't have abilities. Gonna be tricky. Depends on what moves they'll have at 70. 71, yeah, 71 does have a lot of its broken stuff. I hope they utilize underwater exploration a bit more. Maybe the next deep dungeon. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea. To go underwater. At least that'll give it a little bit of a different flair. I mean, I've been saying the joke, like, you know, we've gone down, we've gone up, so now we're gonna go like across, I guess. Go diagonal. Horizontal or diagonal for the next deep dungeon. I don't even know how like, like, with Heaven on High, you see the tower, and Palace is just kind of a cave, so technically you don't see the cave, but the idea is there, so do we see, like, just this ginormous, like, endless room that goes, or like an endless wall or something? A wall? That'd be funny. Misread that underwater exploder. Oh. Underwear exploration? I mean... But I mean, it'll have to be endless though. Is there an area that's theoretically endless? I mean, The burn, I guess, is endless, but I don't know. I mean, it can't be there. It has to be in the first. I mean, it has to be set in the first, right? So maybe you can throw some crazy-ass lore that, oh, yeah, well, this area just doesn't stop. Or it's like a bridge to somewhere. That'd be cool if it's like a bridge to somewhere. Because, I mean, technically, obviously Palace and Heaven on High have a finish line. It's not endless, right? I mean, it's just really, really big. So it could be a bridge to somewhere, and then you get to like this fancy area. That'd be kind of cool. I get the Witching Max. That's nice. The wall was everywhere. We'll see. We'll see what they do. See what idea they cook up. I mean, I personally have no doubt there will be another deep dungeon. Especially, I mean, in general for like leveling and people just generally doing it. It's just, I think it is very popular for people to just do for either leveling or whatnot. So it would kind of be silly for them not to make a next one. First two are kind of slow, but it's okay, we'll keep going. Magical training simulation. I mean, who knows what kind of tech is in the first. Maybe they got some crazy tech over there. So, you know, like a virtual reality area that it's just one room, but it's actually a simulation. But yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Oh, the exit's here. I'm gonna check the silver, but then I'm gonna backtrack. I gotta check the other room before I go out. Let me pull this back. Okay. That's a +1 to that mimic. First mimic of the day. Pixelated deep dungeon. You know, I always thought it would be nice to play a game that does that. I know there's like very few, but there are games that do that. That they progress in graphics, which would be it's just kind of a really awesome idea to do. Give me a sec. I think there's probably two that I could think of. I don't know their names, but I think I've seen two different ones to where like they start literally like 8-bit, and then as you kind of progress through the game, it gets, you know, it gets more and more graphical and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, cool. I completely wasted my Mechio. Can you imagine there's something like? Yeah. I can deal with the patrol coming in. Okay. Then the patrol. The strength. I'll check the last room and then I'll pick up the strength. I'm going a little slow, but I've kind of been mismanaging the rooms a little bit. Tick up. Yeah, pick up the strength and then we'll move on. $13 on the first 3, it's not bad. But I still need a raising, guys. This is not good. I need another Magicite, and I need a raising. Bad. I need a raising bad. Like, at least one raising will ease my mind just a little bit, but I need one. I've actually only gotten... Well, I've gotten 4 Magicites on this file, total. But that's it, only 4, because I burned 2 of them on big runes. I'll want to pull one right now. So I can get my cooldown kind of working. That's gonna aggro. Thanks, Booster. Definitely need as much luck as humanly possible. I need luck upon luck. Excuse me. Oh, was that another? Oh no, that wasn't okay. Thing's imposing. I mean, I've been going... I mean, ever since I started doing the Pomander changes, I went 90, which I died like an idiot, and then 92, then 94. So, I mean, it's hard to say that I could even progress continuously upward, but I really hope that that becomes the thing, that I can just now get maybe even 94 again, or like 96 would be great. I don't know. And then we can definitely see maybe something happen in another day or two, but... This is not easy. Melee is just not easy. Holy fuck. And for me, this is, I just feel like every attempt that I do, I get a little bit better overall. So it'll just help me down the road when like the next deep dungeon comes out, or I try another job. So that's what I'm kind of chalking it up for. So even though I fail, it's like, okay, we got a little bit here, a little bit there. As long as I don't die early, that's where I don't really learn much. Like if I die now, I'm not trying to jinx myself with something, but if I die now, it's like I don't really get anything out of it. But if I die up there 90s, then I've learned like so much. It's ridiculous. When you start a new run, what floor do you start on? So I start at 1, and specifically because the score is going to be higher. If you start at 21, like since I already have the lone hero title, I don't theoretically need to start at 21. I don't need to start at 1 because I'm not going for the title. But you do miss out on like I think 200 something K points. So if you're trying to go for like a high score or try to get your name up there, it's not gonna do the job. So and I mean it's 20 floors. I mean unlike Palace where it's almost like a 2-hour, 3-hour commitment just to get through the fast 50. I mean the first 20 floors is like an hour and a half at most. So it really isn't that much of a difference. You get the extra points and then you're there again. So. And also, I guess your Pomanders would be in a better situation too, because you get more chances to farm palms. So that's why I started 1. But if you're going for the title for the first time, you have to start at 1, because then the title itself actually does say, for the solo it actually says 1 to 100, so you have to start at 1 for the title. I think when Rufus was doing his clears, his scores were really low. I think they were like 1.3 million. So I think he probably started at 21. I think he started at 21 and then climbed just for the clears. I mean, it is what it is. If like no one else is gonna challenge him on the clears, then we used to argue that. But I'll start it. I'll always start at 1. Gotta get used to starting at 1 on both pals. No, yeah, it's a real pain in Palace. It's not fun. But then for the Necromancer, you gotta do the same thing. You gotta start at 1. So, been watching Ali too. Sams seem incredibly challenging. Yo, dude, Sams are certainly challenging. I mean, I would still argue that Monk is gonna be the better melee in here, although you don't have anything to pull with. But its defenses and stuff is legit. I really like Monk. I mean, I didn't do Heaven on High after I cleared it on Red Mage for like 6 months or something. Was it 6 months? And then I got back to it and I starting to prep this, getting back into Heaven on High. I had a Monk file that was sitting at 61, and I was deciding like, okay, do I just nuke this file because I haven't really touched it, or do I just play it and see what happens? So I decided to just play and see what happens, and I ended up at like 89. Like, and that was like, I hadn't even touched Heaven on High like previous to that, so I'm like, oh. I mean, I remembered how to play the job, but, you know, the mechanics in here are certainly different than Palace going so hard. Monk could be annoying in Corrigan rooms. Oh yeah, no, yeah, you'd probably have to do a Sight or Serenity or just roll the dice, honestly. I don't actually remember what I did, but yeah, that's just a dice roll. I mean, now I'm a little bit, I use the Sight and safety a little more than I used to do. Like, if there was intuition in the middle of the room, I would just chance it and just go for it. But now I don't really do that anymore. I really take the, because I can't, especially in the higher floors, I don't think the risk is great anymore. To just run in there and then like if you pop a lore, you just react. It's like that can really set you back. So I'd rather just use the Sight or safety, or I typically just ignore it now, just to not have that risk anymore. Because it's just too risky for me to do, to be honest. Like, if I pop a lore in 80+, a witching's not gonna cut it. I'd either have to do 2 witching, or it's an inch of Petra, or I have to burn a raising. And then to couple that, it might be in such a bad room that like maybe I do it on the exit room, and now even though I've cleared the room, I just added 3 more enemies to the room, and that makes it more complicated. So the reward is, I think, not good enough anymore for me anyway. I mean, I used to believe that the intuition were major point bonuses and stuff. That's why I always went for them, but I don't know. I'm not too sure about that right now. I'm sure there's still points, I just don't know how much you're getting, and I don't think it's worth going after if it's gonna get you killed. I'd rather just go for it. I still need Serenity Flight. I should try to restock my Sight and Safeties, but the raising is the one I'm just very scared about. I'm 45 floors in, and I still don't have a raising. But certainly banding coffers are big points. Worth it lower than 60. Yeah, there is some kind of toss-up for me and risk reward. I will ignore it if it's in the middle though. Popular is the PTSD. Oh yeah, dude. Penguin had a bad had a bad thing with lore traps in his previous attempt. Oh boy. It's always the one trap that you never want that always shows up, which is lore. It's like all the traps that you can possibly get. It's like, oh great, this is the worst one you can give me, and you're giving it to me. And no, not only are you giving it to me, you're chaining it. The first one is a lore, the second one is a lore, the third one is a lore. It's like, okay, well, thanks game. It's always this weird, and it's always this weird feeling. I'm sure anyone who's tried to solo this has experienced it, but it's like if shit happens, right? Let's say you accidentally aggro something, maybe you're dying, like it's getting really, really scary in terms of like staying alive, and like your only option is to kind of kite or move around, and like the one spot that you kite and move around, it pops like the exact trap that you don't need it to. It's like the trap can be anywhere in the room, but it just so happened to be in that one spot that you're trying to move around. It's like, what the fuck? I'm sure everyone's kind of had that experience. It's mind-blowing how often that happens. Reaching. Oh, we'll use it for you, because I hate you. Yeah, that happened. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I mean, in the lower floors, I've always had, because the floors are smaller, right, in Heaven on High. I've always had this bad case of like stepping into the room, like stepping like here, pulling, and then after I pull, the auto trap kicks off. And when it's an auto trap, like you're probably dead because even in the low levels, they're not hitting that hard, but it's like you have to survive for 30 seconds. It's ridiculous. And then the run is over. It's like, fuck me. Like this one, I don't know if I'll go for it. I do have a free witching. Oh no, you know what? I'm gonna use the witching. I'm gonna use the conceal because I have free conceal, and then I'll get the chest. Yeah. There we go. You lose half your HP with the auto trap. Yeah, you lose half your HP with the auto trap, and it's just so long. I hope the next transformation trap isn't 30 seconds. Like I think the frog is 20 seconds. 20 seconds is okay. 30 seconds it just feels like an eternity. It's too long. I remember doing that on floor 99 of Palace of Dead and spawning 3 dragons while walking carelessly into the teleport and whisper pad. Oh man, those dragons are pain in the ass up there. They hurt way more than all the other ones. It's not good. 30 seconds is fine? No, 30 seconds I think is way too long. It feels like it's just too long. 20 seconds I think is okay. Free Petra. We're gonna use, will I? Should I? Oh, I don't have the safety. I could use the item, so we're gonna use it. But I gotta navigate the room slowly. I'm not really gonna be too concerned about efficiency here. Okay, one more. That's good. I got through most of the room anyway, so that's okay. I will actually kill this one, because I have the fortune up. 20 seconds is enough to kill you? I agree. 10 seconds, no, 10 seconds is, no, 10 seconds is like 2 to 3 GCDs. 20 seconds I think is the nice median. I will consider that conceal. I'll come back and get it. Strength. Okay, we'll come back and get that too. 30 is fine. If you're stressed out for time, you gotta plan better. Plus, be happy most traps aren't hugging walls. Traps are hugging walls in C 20 seconds. Okay. I mean, you want to keep the challenge. That's fine. I get it. But I mean, again, I don't want to jinx myself, but I've only really kind of penalized myself with auto traps in the lower floors. So, to some extent, your argument is valid. I mean, up here in these floors, like, you really shouldn't be stepping on traps. If you are, just hug more walls. But then I guess when you're in like the higher floors and you have no conceal and you gotta do a 1 out of 5 chance in like getting exits, it's like, well, even the auto trap shouldn't get you killed, but you know, still. Imagine traps had a high percentage. Well, then you'd be running through the middle of rooms, right? I mean, it's pretty much just statistical. Like, you're running through the walls because the traps are less likely to step on the trap. If now they change the percentage to that, then like I would probably, you know what I'd probably do? I'd probably study more in floor layouts, because I think the traps are, like, for the most part, every room has kind of a set, like, they're not going to be in like let's say you like put out like imaginary put out like it's like the symbol on this floor, right? They would have to be almost like hundreds of possibilities in terms of that, but there aren't. There's probably like a dozen places or something where the trap could possibly be. So I'd probably go to the lengths of like studying, like, okay, the trap was here, we'll take a screenshot. Like, I'll study all the areas of where the traps could be and everything. But I don't really think it's gonna be that much. We are back. Sorry about that. Okay. Equal chance of hugging the walls. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just like, I mean, I only started doing wall hugging because of the fact that I just found that there's just less traps in the side of the wall. That's all. That's all it came down to. So if like long before when we did this in the beginning, and like I found out that going to the corner of the room meant that I would be stepping on a lot of traps, I wouldn't be doing it. That's all it is. So, but I mean, there are certain areas and stuff where even while hugging, you still step on the trap. Like the very rare instances that's the case. But it's good that it's rare. But I mean, in essence, like, in the terms of the content as a whole, like having to hug around the walls is obviously a time killer. Like in essence, running through the middle is going to be way faster than running to the side of the wall. So that does kind of kill time overall. Might speed up runs without the case. Spend less time running. Yeah, exactly, Brewster. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I killed it with stun. I didn't. I killed it with stun. Well, you know what I mean. Just equal chance of hugging the walls, yeah. We are granted so much time knowing that probably 90... actually, the room won't put you into trap. I mean, honestly, like... if I really think back, I don't even know why I really decided to do wall hugging myself. I mean, it just made sense. Like, I feel like there was something to do with, like, my 11 experience of doing it, but I just, like... it just made sense to me. Like, the traps are down the middle, so... I think I just started trying it one time. It's like, oh, this is working. I'm not stepping on traps. Except that rare time when it is. Or also, I think you see, like, when you do sight and stuff, you see where these traps are. It's like, okay, well, there's nothing in the corner, so I guess I'll just do it. Oh, there's another... wait, did it drop a chest? Oh, it did, okay. Conceal. I'm getting a lot of conceals. But I'm still not getting raising, guys. Not looking good. Not looking good. It's gonna give me, like, more anxiety than I need it to be if I don't get a raising. Okay. I didn't wall hugging basically from using sight so much in... was he re-raising? Fuck that, man. I wish I could just, like, I wish I can, like, server lag a Phoenix down. Like, as I hit the ground, I use it, and then it goes off. I did try one time in Palace to see, like, if I spammed enter enough that I would find this, like, this perfect one frame where I can pick up a rage chest. I can interact with a rage chest as I'm transforming and get the rage out of it to bring it to the next floor, but that never happened. It locks you into place. That kind of sucks. I was like, maybe there's like this little server tick I could take advantage of, and then get the rage to get back in my inventory, so I don't have to waste it and not bring it to the next room. Alas, it's not the case. Man, re-raise earrings were the thing. I remember those. Always had to have one. If only we had usable items again, that'd be nice. Okay. Well, we kind of make back a lot of our palms now, but I'm still very concerned about my situation here. Didn't get any Magicites, didn't get any raising, too important. I got one Petra, so I guess that's okay. I'm gonna kill the worm, I'm gonna lose Conceal. Sight. Okay, so I don't have to go over there now. Where's the chest though? Is it here? Okay, it's here. Steel. Okay, we'll have a steel for the boss. It's good. We'll pick up that sight. I was trying to do some fancy stuff with landmines on Samurai. I tried to see if I can get close to the landmine and do a dash back if I would not take damage, but it didn't work. I think Dragoon can actually pull that out, but I haven't tested it yet. But I can dash forward into a landmine, past the landmine, but the enemy has to be... like, the only way for me to take advantage of a landmine on Samurai is if I'm already fighting something, and I get it far enough Like, let's say the trap is over there, I get it far enough, I stun, I run, and then I zoom past the trap, and then I blow up the enemy that's standing next to it. I tried it like 3 times, I couldn't get it to work because I didn't get far enough, but you know, it's an idea. It's a wacky idea. I don't think I'll actually put it to use here, especially without the racing, because it's gonna get me killed straight up. Let me just check this chest real quick. Oh, nice save too, okay. But I think Ninja and Dragoon can probably take advantage of landmines. I don't know if I'll be able to display it myself, but it's something to think about, I think. I think Elusive might give you enough distance from the landmine so that you can get away from it. And then blow up the landmine without taking damage, I think. I mean, you can't quote me on it, because I'd have to try it myself. But that would be totally a legit strat on Dragoon. And Ninja, I think, can be totally something too, because you can Sakuchi past the landmine, and that's actually safer because you can do it past the landmine, blow it up, and then engage the enemy without taking damage. And you can do that at will, essentially. I'd love to try that on Ninja one time. Alright, boss will be slow because I'm not going to use anything on it. I'll just use steel. It's fine, 26 minutes. I don't care. Okay. Oh, pick up the steel. But it's nice I've almost filled out on everything else though, at the very least. I always go into 1 to 40 using kind of... I keep my palms for them, like I keep Affluence, Flights, Petra, Serenity even, Fortune. I keep those at 2 when I'm climbing up to 40, because I like to just use them and not kind of have that chance where you you get the extra 4th or 5th that you can't use anymore. But once I get to these floors, it's really more of a farm. This will be a little slow, but it's fine. At least I don't use palms for it. Up, Oh, yeah, lost my combo. Would be cool if they did have a 4-100 boss with Fitzer. That'd be cool. You know, we were joking around with my light party, doing a Heaven on High party. And we had this funny joke, like, what if you used an alteration for this floor? You use it on 49, right? But when you use it, like, it would alter the skin of the boss. Like the boss would still do the same exact mechanics, but the boss's skin would change. Like, it would be just this random enemy. And like, even like the anime, like, it would probably just do like a generic animation for its moves and stuff. But it would just do like, you know, it would do the same moveset. Like, everything would be exactly the same. But you play like a Cactuar, or like you play like a Moible or something. Just because you altered the room. That'd be kind of funny. I think that'd be a nice little little Easter egg for the game. I'm gonna lose the Mechio, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna try to get my combo. Burn. In. Oh, I didn't get the NP off. Okay, no I did. Giant Corgan, using Witching, be a giant frog. Yeah, it'd be kind of funny. I think Witching though you can't, because it'll probably change the properties of the enemy. I think also just changing the skin might be something. It'd be funny, like, yeah, like a giant Mandy, just like you're playing a giant Mandy. Oh, I don't have TP for the knock for the dash back. At least I saw it fast enough that I didn't have a Pinky on that one. Reddit army. What's up, Mito? Hey, DJ. I do it, gamer. Sorry, I said it wrong. Dude, Reddit doesn't like me, so I can't possibly be a Reddit army. What should I do it? I feel like an idiot. Wait, it's... I do it, yeah, I do it. That's okay, I think I totally said idiot gamer when he was first here too, so don't feel bad. Oh, now I have the thing on. Fake Sam, by the way. Alright, nice and clean, but I still have no raising. I haven't used any. I still don't have any. Why doesn't Reddit like me? I hope they have a failsafe for moves that have changes in 5.0 for people who spam the button to get the move off. Charges. Oh, I'm sure there's. Well, I think there's a cooldown. There's like a 2-second cooldown, almost like Shinten. How there's like a, what was it, like a 1-second cooldown, so I can't continue to spam it. I bet it's gonna be like that. Excuse me. Yeah, Mido. So I posted my keyboard guide, which, by the way, guys, if you want to see my keyboard guide, I did a keyboard guide because a lot of people when I was streaming asked like, how do I play on a keyboard? So I'm like, you know what, I'll just make a guide. Like, you guys can ask me, it's fine, but I'll just make a guide, we'll do it, whatever, it'll be kind of fun. I was kind of in the mood. Then I posted on Reddit, and then okay, most of the posts are like, but why? And then another guy's like, oh, well, I looked up, well, you shouldn't be doing a guide because you haven't really cleared any content. I'm like, oh, I replied to the guy, I'm like, oh, I guess you looked at my FF logs, which are non-existent, but I've done quite a few things in this game that I can maybe do a guide because people were asking, I don't know. And then he looks at the YouTube channel, he's like, oh, I see you do PvP LOL, and you do a little bit of Deep Dungeon. I mean, doing it on Warrior is not a good thing. I'm like, bruh, like I cleared fucking Heaven on High. Not only, like, I didn't do it on Warrior, I did like every single job, and I did Red Mage. And then he didn't reply anymore. He didn't reply anymore, so it's I guess I won the argument. But yeah, so that's why Red doesn't mind me. But I've gotten like I got a YouTube comment when on one of my PvP videos. They're like so interested about the like how I use the keyboard. So I wrote him up a whole thing. I actually literally did the guide just for that person. And there's been good responses in it, so I don't care. It's like whatever. I'm happy that the guide's there. You guys can do it if you want to. But that's how that's like the basic way of me playing on my keyboard. And it's only because people ask, that's all. But yeah, that's why Reddit doesn't like me. I thought you only get one name change. I imagine spamming True North to have it activate and use it's every 90 days. Yeah, your keyboard playstyle is interesting. Yeah, it is. I think it's also interesting too. I mean, I literally made it up just because it was just the way my hands were on the keyboard, and I'm like, how do I do this so I can play with the keyboard? Because it was FF11, right? I played FF11, and I thought the mouse functionality was terrible, so I just tried to find a way to work with the keyboard. I mean, it being menu-based, it's like the gameplay wasn't that fast, so I didn't have to worry too much about that. So I tried to figure it out, and that's how I ended up with it. And I basically stuck with it throughout my entire 11 career since like 2004. And then when I hopped into 2.0 Final Fantasy, my very first thing I did was trying to bind everything that I remembered from 11 to try to play it on my keyboard, and for the most part I got it. And I've been tweaking it over the years. There's been all these little changes I've done over the years, and I mean, I'm still probably... I haven't tweaked anything recently, but I'm sure there's certain things that I'd be tweaking if needed. But right now how I have it is kind of the set way I have it, and I'm happy with with it. I basically can access everything. The only thing I can't do that I have to use a mouse for a lot, well, one, ground targeting, and if you see me do palace, if I have to do the angel transformation, I have to use a mouse because I can't get any. If I could macro that, I could, but I can't really do it. So just to get more accuracy, more speed, I have to do a mouse. And I also cannot get past the character screen without a mouse, which is funny. I have to use a mouse to get to the character screen because the keyboard won't activate until I use the mouse. If you ever seen how I play, I move my camera too much. Well, when I watch Melee, I've watched a couple of really good Melee, like Next Cross before, and like Sir even, right? I mean, you see like their mouse. Oh, Divine does it too. When like they're doing bursts and stuff, they're like in front of the people. You see the mouse just like moving so fast around that target. It's almost like motion sickness. It's kind of funny. I mean, my camera movement is steady. I mean, with the mouse, it's obviously gonna be more like you can control a little bit more and like shake it. Like you see, like I remember in PvP, you'd see like Divine does this a lot. He like get to a target and he like swing it like this. Like holy shit. And I remember Next Cross just like it's like for Next Cross it was just like a freaking circle like this. It was like I don't know what the fuck was going on. It was so fast and it was so dizzying. I remember a lot of people complaining about him, like they can't watch him because it's like you literally get like sick from watching his camera movement. I do the same thing sometimes with other game habits. Yeah, like for me, how I have my things set and all this is just like game habits for me from previous games that I played. So I mean, that's I think that's the basis of all of us. We obviously didn't just start gaming now, right? We played when we were kids, so whatever kind of things we played in the past and kind of carries over into what we're doing now, and then you kind of cater to whatever was useful. I mean, I could, if I really had to, I could probably do a controller, but I have to have a lot of time into it. Workout has me fucked up still while I do weird habits. Yeah, I can totally understand that. I think my FF11 though, with the way I do the keyboard, has constructed all of my habits. So if I play another game, I'd have habits of 11 carrying over to those games, whereas like vice versa and stuff. I remember spamming C buttons all day on Super Mario. Yeah, there's certain times when I kind of see myself spamming a button by accident, like I'm still pressing it, or like I think because I have jump on spacebar, I will definitely like have myself in a habit of hitting spacebar even if it does like jack shit. I'll still be doing it because it's like I'm just imagining my character jumping or something. Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick and then we'll continue onward to 51 and hope for raising because I'm getting fucked here a little bit on raising. So I'll get some music playing in the background. We'll go be right back and I'll be back, guys. So hang tight. We'll continue. Alright. Mouse drag. Oh. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about a little bit, guys. Okay. 51. Let us continue. Oh, food. Alright, since more of you guys are here, has there been anything from the press conferences that has piqued your interests? I said in the top of the stream, I haven't really watched anything. I've seen my FC buddies talk about it a lot, so I've been kind of, basically they're giving me the recap as I'm reading and doing things, but I haven't really watched anything. I think the only thing I took time to look at was the Fantasy Star 2, which looked really nice. I really would like to play that finally. That's one game I definitely want to play, and it's free to play, so that's kind of cool. But I mean, everything else is kind of like I'll just catch up later visually, whatever. Keanu, oh, I should take a look at the Cyberpunk one. That's right. Next console will cost you so. I saw you say that, Cass. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe it won't. I mean, they always get you on the games, right? The console is just the entry. But you gotta buy the games to play it. Send me. Okay, put it on Discord later or something. I mean, I could just find it also because it's fresh. I'll look up I'll try to remember to look up Cyberpunk. Nice start. Second mimic of the day. Rhea, what's up? Let me handle this mimic. It's fucking great. Good to hear. Jesus, that almost took me 2 rotations. Come on, game, you gotta give me something good here. What 2 mimics though? Holiday seasons for console launch. Buy console, sell that for money. Oh yeah. Business. God, I'm getting strengths like everywhere. Okay, this is the exit. I'm gonna clear one of these. This one. Because I have to do it anyway, so I might as well just do it while I'm here. So all the sound enemies too, like holy fuck. The proximity rather. I'll work my way here. Am I gonna aggro? No. Oh, actually... Okay, now cool. That will aggro. Yeah, I'm pretty much just looking. I'm definitely gonna spend the time to watch the Square Next one tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll really want to watch the other ones as they come live. But I'll definitely catch up. Oh shit! God damn it! It's the wrong button. Damn! Like all these fucking guys are guarding the chest. It's ridiculous. Where's the chest here? Is there a chest here? No, I don't have to go here. Doom Eternal looks great. So what's different? So Ray, what's different about the new Doom that is gonna make you, that is making you think it looks great? Or is it just like basically all the other FPSs? FPS. Shank. Doom is just stupid fun. That's a good enough reason. I never actually played any of the new ones. I think the last thing I did with Doom was watch the movie. Oh my god, do I really need 4 strength in one floor? The last thing I think I ever did was Doom is like watch the movie. But I actually, you know, I remember playing Doom a little bit. I don't know if you guys. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna show my age here a little bit, okay? But I don't know if like you guys had computer classes in your school or grade school, and like we'd have a lot of free time. Like my computer class in my grade school was kind of like just whatever. Like I don't even know what the fuck we learned in that class. All I remember is like the last 20 minutes of it we could basically do whatever, and that was like my first experience with Doom, because I think some of my friends would load up Doom onto the PCs and we'd play Doom, and this was like grade school. So I don't know if you guys had the chance to do that in your school PCs or anything, but that's the only time I ever played Doom. It wasn't like not really a game I cared too much about personally. The only FPS I really kind of fell in love with was Counter-Strike, but I didn't really play much of the other ones, or have much experience with the other ones. Heard lots of good things about the new Doom. You kill more shit, but this time you have a me-devil fighting against a king demon, a gigantic esque, and you have a chainsaw. I mean, that sounds interesting. That movie was great with The Rock. I always thought it was like that. I laughed at the point when it was like towards the end of the movie. Sorry, spoilers. I mean, come on, this is so fucking old. When towards the end of the movie they go into like first person mode. I'm like, oh, of course they did. Oh my god, that's funny. Alright, Doom took 6 minutes. We were only allowed to play educational games. Well, I did play like Oregon Trail. I played, actually some of those educational games were kind of fun. I remember getting one for my house because they were so much fun. It was like grinding. Like you got currency to buy stuff that made you stronger. That's why I liked it. But yeah, we would have the occasional chance of someone loading up a game that shouldn't be there. I have no healing. I don't remember the names of this software though, personally. I just remember there being like one where it was like you're underwater and you have to do like math problems, and then you get points, and then you can exchange it for stuff. Or we move on to the next level or something. I enjoyed that. I have 2 more patrol kind of breathing down my back here, so I need to be a little careful. Oh yeah, one turned the other way. If they were back to back. Math blasters? Yeah, I mean, even if you say the name, I'm not gonna remember it. If I see it visually, I'll remember it. Oh, you had Mac computers? I had PCs. I didn't have Macs. Oh yeah, I have no healing. Okay. What was this chest? I don't think I checked it. I can't remember if it was grade school or high school where I learned how to... well, they attempted to teach us how to properly type with like the... What is it? The F and J and stuff? I don't remember though. We had Macs. We had like... Yeah, we had like old ass Windows computers. But they still did the trick. I like this Naga go. Oh, this is the exit. Okay, we'll check what this one is. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna use an affluence. I should have used it earlier, but I'm gonna use it now to see if I can just get something going, because this is really bad. Like, usually, like, 1, right? You get at least 1 raising, but having 0 is just... It's just so concerning for me. Middle school... What the hell is Windows? What the hell is Microsoft Word? Damn. Yeah, I think we played with DOS. Oh shit. Okay, that's okay. From Software... Elden Ring? Nice. I'm trying to remember what my guys were talking about. Oops. I can't really recall kind of specific games that were... I mean, I remember there being the hype about Halo. Saw that too. I never played the Halo series. I just know all about it. I know a lot of things about it. Purity. I need to max out here. Hey, Mimic number 3. Number 3. Not number 2, but number 3. Yeah, that Elden Ring looks really interesting. I'll have to take a look then. Heck yeah, the mimic count is off. It's fine. Maybe I'll try to remember it mentally. But then when we start getting like multiple, we're gonna be all screwy. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Kyrie. Been a fan of Soul series since Demon Soul. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I heard there were a couple mobile games, right? Although they're getting kind of memed on, but still. I've actually been trying to search myself a mobile game to get on my phone. Like a decent one, like not a free-to-play. I actually want to spend money because I don't want to... Let's see, I don't want to play... I don't want to play any more of those free games anymore because it's just too much. I did Brave Exvius before. I did Kingdom Hearts initially, but that was just so bad. And then I did Terra Battle. Terra Battle was fun. I like Terra Battle, but then it ended, like the first game ended, so then it's like, oh, okay. But still, those kind of gacha games and stuff, they're just, as much fun as they were, it's just too much for me to deal with. Please don't speak. Dude, it's my stream, Zeno. I can do what I want. To some extent. To some extent. I can do what I want to some extent. I mean, there's a really good mobile game. I paid money for it. I mean, Yamu was telling me to do Stardew, and I actually got the money to pay for Stardew, but I never spent it. And then like basically I got games for the Switch, and the Switch now is just pretty much what I use mobily for the most part, if I even play anything mobily. Usually when I travel, I just sleep. So there's no game playing at all. I'm just sleeping, which sleep is good. I like sleep. Also, I had a feeling that the moment I said mobile, Zeno would speak up. No. We can't be talking about that. Oh man, I'm so screwy with here. Gacha bust? No, I'm bust. I'm already bust. I'm never gonna go back to gacha again. That's a bust to me, sorry. Most mobile games are unfortunately Skinner boxes. 14 PvP on mobile. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, move and LB, that's about it. Tried FFXIV, but dang the money. I did that Marvel Superheroes one. That was pretty fun. I liked it, but it was a big grind. It was like a card game-ish, kind of, sort of. That's fun. I forgot what the name of the game was though. But I didn't play that. So I like on my, because I got my new phone recently this year. When did I get it? March, I think. I haven't, like, once I transferred all my data from my old phone to this one, I didn't load up any of the games, and I didn't install any of the games, and up till now it has basically no games on it. pretty much no games on it. And I don't feel bad about that. Oh, okay. I'm kind of messing up a lot of my DPS rotation here. Like, things I should be using, I'm not doing. This will aggro. Oh, this was the affluence floor too, right? Fuck me. It didn't really have too much in it too. Man. I'm just gonna take care of you because you'll probably aggro at some point. I'll aggro the praying mantis because that will aggro at some point. Okay, then we go to the exit. Frailty, good to have at the end of the day. Pay 300 coins to unlock advanced DPS rotation. Okay. Do it, guys. No, I'm kidding. It's not gonna change my my gameplay. I don't think I checked this right. I don't think I checked this chest. Oh, so yeah, I didn't check the chest. Definitely didn't check the chest. I will use an alteration actually. I need some help with chests. I might do alteration fortune for this floor, maybe, I don't know. That's a lot of debuffs though, so it doesn't sound good. Ah, yikes. Okay. Okay, game, okay. I saw the strength steal though. We did get Corrigans. Oh, we got a treasure room of Corrigans, hello? Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna nuke this because I want the items. Safety. We'll deal with this dude first. I normally would just fight through it, but I need these items, so hopefully they give me good stuff. Alright, let's see what you give me, guys. Oh. Bruh, I'm busy. Leave me alone. That's probably one of the best alterations I've used and got back like needed. I mean, I had one in the higher floors too. This is like dire. Like I need this bad. Let's go kill you first. Nope, I couldn't get them off. Oh, I don't have TP. Huh? Alright. Let's see what we got. Raising, dude, if I don't get a raising out of one of these, I'm gonna cry internally. Holy shit. Steal. Okay. Steal again. Fortune. Purity. Frailty. We'll use that. Oh, let me check the chest first. Not even a fucking Magicite. Holy shit. I got the affluence back. Serenity back. Frailty again. Alright, Frailty first. Wow! I'm gonna actually full clear this floor. I'm gonna kill everything on this floor while the Fortune is up. Not even, man. It's like it's just dodging me. Everything that I need is dodging me, man. Okay, let's hope this is something. I remember there being 2 steals. That's one of them. So we'll use one of them right now. That's the second steal. That's the purity, and this is the frailty, right? Wow. As good as that room was, I didn't get anything. I didn't get any racing. Oh my god, I got a lot of duplicates. Fuck, man. This is just gonna make this more high anxiety than it needs to be. I can't make a single mistake. It's a little rare for me to do a full floor clear, but I'm gonna try to take advantage of the fact that frailty's up, and the fact that I have fortune up. And the fact that I really, really need items. So this is not something I commonly do, especially high up, but I think time-wise I should be alright. I don't think I'm going to be too concerned about that. Concealment. Okay, we can use that on the way out. Oh, man, come on. Come on, game. I mean, can't possibly, like, be giving me the same RNG or something. When I did this file this morning to set it up, and then I'm back here like 8 hours later. Like, it can't possibly be giving me the same RNG that I don't get a raise still. Is that a... Oh, I thought that was something over there. Oh, I did do safety, right? Oh my god. The internal tears, yeah, it's happening. It's happening right now. I always had wondered when I first saw this area here if you can just jump off for the LOL. Like, hey, I wonder if I could jump off, and then you actually jump off. Like, oh shit. Well. Rip run. Okay, I know there's a conceal there, so we're gonna pick up the things I left, which is the frailty and the steel, and then conceal out of here. We got another affluence running, so maybe the next floor gives me something good? I don't know. Secret enemy flies in. I mean, that'd be cool. I mean, I'm up for a secret boss to give me 3 raising. We're at 54 floors, guys. 54 floors, and I've picked up 0 raising. 50 fucking 4. And I'm getting decent, like, you know, overall, like, chests are showing up. It's not that they're not showing up, they're showing up. Allie! Oh, you changed your name. I was wondering, I was, like, refreshing your mouse, please. I was refreshing your page, and it's like, she's no longer here. I'm like, uh-oh. Did she fucking break the game and get herself banned for doing her stuff? Had to ban her yesterday because of that. See, yeah, I know you do that. I just can't pull myself to doing that. I'll just do it. I'll just like chalk it up as a learning experience. Be like, you know what? We're gonna fucking do this. You want hardcore mode? This is gonna be even more hardcore mode. It doesn't need to be. Made it to 95. Aw, man. Keep getting there. You keep getting there, Ali. There are floors where you can get like 5 raising. Oh yeah, no. I mean, I had a run where I didn't get any raising. I think I had 1 up to like 70 something, and then I pick up like 3 in 1 floor. So that kind of made it all up in 1 set. So I mean, maybe I get lucky. Oh, that's nice. No, I'm gonna ignore that room. I'll just do this room here. Okay, I do have safety up. I like pulling jackies without fear anymore. I mean, my Jackie experience was just unfortunate. I should have known better, honestly, but I'll know better now. I don't think I'm gonna get that kill, so I'm gonna ignore him. I'll be better prepared this time. Assume you have an LOS corner for their abilities, yeah. Get the last 2 chests. But 81 to 90 is just BS every single time. Oh, I didn't even see the fat cat here. I literally walked through this room, I didn't even see the fucking fat cat there. I'm gonna take him on the way out. Yeah, dude, it's the prior 10 that sets up the next 10. It's always the case. So if your prior 10 is horrible, your next 10 is gonna be not a pleasant experience. Let's go talk to Mr. Fat Cat and then head on out. I actually haven't picked up a flight in, I think, 15 floors either. Hello, Mr. Fat Cat. Give me your thing. Give me your shit. Give me your shit. Give me your shit. Sometime today. Come on, you lazy piece of shit. Fucking. What the fuck, man? It's bad for a reason. No, it did its thing, so I dirty talked it enough. Yeah, the free sustain is super nice. Well, the free, oh no, that's literal free sustain. Yeah, because I was just thinking, oh, it's like the one from oh man. We're gonna nuke this floor. Because I just got a free Petra and whatever. I'll do a site here. Oh, baby, will I do a site here. Okay. Set this one up. Got a free site and Petra, so I might as well take advantage of it. We'll go this way. Oh, we got another fortune. Fat Cat, I got here before you calling me lazy. I'll take Taz, that's not wrong. It's like, dude, I got all the way up here already. You're like, you just got here? The fuck? Well, I got 2 Odins, which was amusing, forgot to mention. Yeah, dude, I don't know what's up. I mean, I think this is my 3rd run in a row already where I've gotten an Odin. I mean, my last one I had 2 Odins, and I picked one up in the 80 set, so it's kind of weird. It's really weird how that's happening. I'm not gonna complain, because the last 2 times I had Odin went respectively well. Well, not the 92 one. The 92 one was balls. But the 94 one, my one on Sunday was on Thursday was I liked it. I just fucked up, but you know. I'm gonna kill these out since the fortune is up. I'm desperate. Really desperate for a raising. It's not a raising. Yep, it's coming back in. It's just so weird that a lot of the people who are doing this run solo on Samurai, and I think on PD we can count them in for the melee. It's like, oh no. I don't know why. It still crosses my mind though when I see it. I'm like, okay, this run, it's gonna be one of those runs, but then you just work with it. And so far this run is looking to be like this one. I got Odin in the 30 set. So 56 floors without erasing so far. Oh, that was the other fortune. Okay. Then I got a free strength going up. But right now, I mean, no raising, and I picked up 4 Magicite total. I burned 2 in the 21 set because I got 2 big rooms. Oh no, I burned no, that's wrong. I burned 2 in the 10 set. I got the 15 obviously that I did, and then I picked one up and I think I got another big room in like 18 or 19. So I used it there, and that's it. And then I got Odin on 30, and then I got the Craig Magicite, I think also in the same set of floors. That's it. So not cool, guys. Not cool. And I still haven't picked up a flight in 16 floors either. I haven't. No, my alteration was loaded. I used it to get chests, and I actually got the Corrigan set. So yeah, no third Magicite. I mean, technically no 5th Magicite, but still, that's still a lot less. I'm gonna lose my regen buff. Stop! Okay. Okay, conceal. At least we can get out of here without a problem. You have a patrol coming from this side? Do I? I think it was going away from me. Even this floor, this like where are the chests? What the fuck? What the fuck? Bronze chest, okay. I mean, bronze is fine if you give me, which you don't even give me a post, fucking shard. Oh man. It's gonna be one of those days today, guys. It's gonna be one of those days. Gonna be, I just feel like today is gonna be just super meme. The run's just gonna be super meme. We already had a treasure room of Corrigan. I mean, how much more crazy are we gonna get for today? Already showing up like that. Got the Odin, got the Corrigan. It's almost like we need a bingo card of like what Heaven on High shenanigans are gonna show up. Like 3 mimics in one chest, so we'll probably get one of those today, I bet. Treasure Room of Mimics. Look, honestly, if I get a Treasure Room of Mimics now, I might actually be happy, because then I'll just fortune and blow it up, and probably get some chests back. I'll be completely honest about that. Just for more chances at just one singular raising. Oh, I did that too late, or too early, whatever. Hey, I can't. My contrast on my computer on certain colors is kind of screwy. Hold on. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we're gonna get over there. Sheem999. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I think like, cause my screen is dark, so anything that's well, on my screen, I don't know if that is your default color, but your color right now on my screen is dark blue, so I can't even read it because I have a little bit of a glare on my monitor, so I apologize. I used my sprint already, but who cares? How do I like Samurai? I like Samurai. Samurai's pretty fun. Now, I've only done it, I've basically only done it in here, in Heaven on High, and thanks for that follow, Sheem. I've only played Samurai in this content, Heaven on High. I don't really do the raid scene, personally, this is not my thing, so you won't really see me do raids, especially on stream. You will not see me do raids on stream. But I pretty much have only used Samurai here, and in terms of just the solo concept, it's challenging. It has its toolkit, it's nice. I wouldn't put it at the top of the melee for solo. I put it probably under Monk though. I think it would be like Monk's, maybe Samurai tied with like Ninja and then Dragoon or something like that. But it's fun to play with. I like it. I mean, I know its reputation in raid and stuff. I heard all the stories and everything. Oh, but fuck me. I'm gonna have to let that go. Can't burn another Serenity. Jesus Christ, man. This game is trolling me. Like, awesome, a free room clear. Nah. Oh, did that too early again. Fucking animation lock. What about Paladin for solo? Paladin, I feel like... Well, it's actually been a while since I took Paladin in here. In my one attempt, I just fucked up and died like an idiot. But when I did Paladin for Palace of the Dead, and I did all 3 tank jobs for Palace of the Dead, it was nice. I thought Paladin was the best overall, and right now, like, the changes that Paladin is getting for 5.0 make it look like it's gonna be even better. It looks pretty amazing. You know, if it wasn't for the new jobs, I actually probably would take Paladin up in through here, to be honest, just because of what it can do and everything. Alright, this is a little concerning because some of these enemies are not gonna play nice. I want my full HP in case this will aggro. This will probably aggro, but I should be okay. Paladin's what I'm leveling as your first team. New player here. Oh, okay. Welcome to the game then. And I'm doing kind of the weirder content. Like, you probably would see a lot of other people streaming right now. For 14, they'd probably be doing raids and stuff. This is one of the weirder contents of solo. I mean, you know, this is an MMO, right? We are playing an MMO to play with other people, but I decide to play a solo content. But this is fun. This is a very challenging mode. And also, this, like, Heaven on High being one of the best ways to level in general, like just as a kind of casual thing. So that's also something to keep in mind. Okay. Let me do a little concentration here. Let me get my HP back first. This game seems fun. It is fun. Oh, hey! Then we're speaking the same language, my friend. like, I don't really do... I don't actually touch a lot of the raid content, which this game is very well known for, and I will not say that the raid content is boring. It's just something I don't do. I played 11 and I did a lot of solo things in 11, but I never really did so much of the big stuff that most of the other people played for. Here, it's the same. Like, the raids are here. I do it if it's kind of blocking me from getting something that I need for, like, let's say crafting or whatever. That, like, okay, I gotta do this because I need it for crafting, so I'll do the raid, right? Maybe an item, a minion, something that'll make me money. That's really the only time you'll see me showing up on raid. But outside of that, it's just solo stuff. And here, Palace of the Dead, Heaven on High, is definitely... Although there's not that many solo challenges, definitely the one premier solo challenge that you have. And, I mean, it has all kind of the bells and whistles included in it. So you have titles, you have achievements and stuff that are involved with doing this solo. Like, there are a lot of things that you can try solo. Like, I've seen people do, like, you know, some of the raids, the old Around the Board raids, like, solo, and kind of get, you know, nice acclaim for it. People are kind of like, oh, that's a really good job and stuff. But you don't get titles for doing it by yourself. This one, you get a title for doing it by yourself, which is